One of the most important things that you could ever do for yourself, deep divers, is to train your mind. Nothing is more important than learning the art and the science of training your mind, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to show you how. Even the cat down the road is pulling up with his popcorn. We got a whole lot to talk about. I want everyone right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, because we're about to take a deep dive. Deep divers? Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers, and shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Click the link down below. Deep divers, let's talk about taking time to train your mind. Nothing is more important than learning the science of training your mind. Nothing has changed my life more than training my mind. Every single day I'm waking up all magical and fly with turquoise. That was beautiful. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Looking 19, raising the frequency, doing a little samba, baby, raising the vibration. And I've even got some energy to send your way. Take all of it, deep divers. Look, someone wrote to me. They're like, Ralph, please make a video on training your mind. I know you're a psychologist. I know you can help me out. I know you're a deep diver. I know that. Well, I'm going to help you out then. Look, deep divers, there's a saying that your mind was a terrible thing to waste. Your mind is a powerhouse. It is a powerhouse. It is truly awesome. It can give you the life you want or the life you don't want. And it's all about your ability to train this mind. This mind is so powerful, but with much power comes much responsibility. Slow motion this side. If you are watching this video, deep divers, this is your confirmation that this new week will bring you an unexpected miracle, blessing, and breakthrough. If you're ready to receive it, just do a little samba, baby. That's good. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful, deep divers. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Train my mind, okay, to really manifest the life I have right here. And how you can also manifest the life that you want. There are so many people out there who have big dreams, right? Well, if you want to manifest them, you want to accomplish your goals, you're going to have to learn how to train your mind. It's not easy to do. In fact, it's very difficult. The reason why is because every single day, as soon as you wake up, your mind is being attacked from your environment, the music you listen to, even the food you're eating. And to train your mind to really get to where you want to go, let me share it with you. Deep divers. First things first. Why do I need to train my mind? Let me give you an example with Ralph Smart, okay? So I'm in California. I'm making a video in my backyard. And someone came on the balcony and was like, the next door neighbor was like, stop making that video. No, I got to make this video because I got to inspire deep divers. They didn't want to hear that. They're like interrupting my video. And I was being tested, deep divers. I was about to lose it, about to throw fists, but I don't do that. And I was going to have words with them. And I did. I said, hey, I'm okay. I can be here. It's my right. You can't arrest me. I haven't committed any crime. So I proceeded to make the video anyway, but he kept interrupting the video. And at that moment, I had to learn the art of training my mind. And I realized that actually, instead of reacting, let me learn how to respond. And this is how to learn the art of training your mind. You see, how you respond to a situation literally has the power to change the entire situation itself. Slow motion this side. People irritate you. They provoke you. Situations do. Circumstances do. And you've got to remind yourself, to train your mind, you must learn how to be calm. It's difficult. In stressful situations, during a storm, ain't nobody got time for that. You want to lash out, you want to react, right? Well, you see, we've got a reptilian brainstem. But we want to be using our neocortex. We want to be reminding ourselves that actually being calm will bring me inner peace. And your inner peace is the highest form of wealth. Slow motion this side. So anytime you're in a situation which is stressing you out, you want to train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Your emotions might be telling you, like they were telling me, hey, lash out at that man who's interrupting your videos. But my higher self was saying, hey, be calm. And that's how I was able to continue making the video. Sometimes, deep divers, I've been making a video. Before that, it was crazy. Like, I got a parking ticket. In fact, there was a time when my car got nicked, stolen. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to make a video after that. Help, cat down the road. I was able to do it because I had learned the art of training my mind to be stronger than my emotions. And how we do this is by focusing on where we want to be, not where we are. Focus on the future version of yourself manifesting those goals. In fact, act like it's already here. How would you feel? What would you do? Become the emotional embodiment of that which you desire. When we talk about learning the art of training our mind, every single day, remind yourself that your body is the subconscious mind. Your body is a subconscious mind. People who do yoga, which means union, are light years ahead of learning how to train their mind, compared to the general public. The reason why is because when you have a good connection with yourself, when you realize the body is the subconscious mind, as I connect with my body, I now tap into that subconscious mind. Now I can train it. You're in the operating seat. Okay? You've got to remind yourself that the body is a subconscious mind. And if you want to train your mind, learn how to, and this is a paradox, learn how to lose your mind and come to your senses. Slow motion this side. In other words, become mindful. Don't have a mindful. No, become mindful. What's the difference, Ralph? Well, you see, a lot of people, deep divers, have got a mindful of bills to pay, arguments, drama, gossip, all of that low frequency stuff. But you want to be mindful, which means you're practicing the art of mindfulness. Mindfulness shifts you into a higher frequency. When you're mindful, you're in a state of meditation. And this will help you train your mind to manifest anything you want. If it's going really hard for you right now, when you lose your mind and come to your senses, you're now mindful. You're now present. Your mind is under your control. Many people, their mind is out of control. They're going crazy. A little thing sends them off the rails, right? You want to be like Yoda. You want to be like Buddha. You want to be yourself, actually. And you want to remind yourself that you have the power at all times. You have the power at all times to control this monkey mind. Many people's minds are in a state of survival. You want to make your mind in a state of abundance. This is how to take the time to train your mind. When your mind is in a state of scarcity, lack, survival, it will always act irrationally. When your mind is in a state of peace, abundance, it will always act in your favor. We've got to remind ourselves, focus is everything. And when you remind yourself, taking the time to train your mind is about focusing on what you want, not on what you don't want. It's also about placing yourself in the right environment. Every single day, remind yourself that your environment shapes you. It also governs and influences your mind. This is how to take the time to train your mind. Place yourself in the right environment, because your mind is actually a garden. Your mind grows based on what you feed it. You give it sunlight, it's going to be a beautiful mind. You give it the right nutrients, it's going to be a beautiful mind. A beautiful garden. But if you take away the sunlight, the nutrition, the nourishment from your mind, it becomes a derelict garden. Not even the cat down the road wants to hang out there. I'm sorry, deep divers, right? So taking the time to train your mind is about reminding yourself our mind is shaped by our environment. There's something called epigenetics. Epigenetics is how our environment, which influences our perception, can actually affect our DNA. So take time every single day to immerse yourself in harmonious environments. In ancient China, they would talk about the feng shui. How you arrange certain objects in a room actually changes the energy dynamics of the room itself. And if you want to take time to train your mind, make sure you got a beautiful gold room. Make sure you're in a beautiful nature space. Make sure you have the right sound frequencies around you. Have a sound bath. Have a sound bath. Okay, have a sound bath. We'll have a party, deep divers. Okay, take time to train your mind. One thing I've learned, deep divers, if you don't control your mind will control you. I like that. You like that too as well, don't you, deep divers? So every single day, remind yourself, if you don't take the time to control your mind will control you. Remind yourself as well that whatever you consume mentally will consume you. Mentally and even physically and emotionally. So taking time to train your mind is about realizing we aren't only eating through our mouth, we're being fed through our mind, mentally, through our thoughts. Thoughts are food. What are you thinking of? Because that's what you're eating. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, I said thoughts are food. What are you thinking of? Because that's what you're eating. One more time, I said thoughts are food. What are you thinking of? Because that's what you're eating. And whatever you're thinking of are forming the building blocks of your reality. Taking time to train my mind, I had to realize that actually, if this thought is not serving me, ain't nobody got time for it. We ain't got time for it. I'm sorry. The cat down the road does not have time for it. Every thought that you think should be empowering. Every thought that you think should lift you up, not tear you down. And this is how to take the time to train your mind. Don't let your mind go idle and wander off thinking a whole bunch of doom and gloom negative thoughts, because that's what you're going to become. When we talk about taking the time to train your mind, when you remind yourself that you might have a text, a phone call that messes your whole day up. And this is an example of learning how to take the time to train your mind. And we do this by not allowing what is going on out there to control what is going on in here. In other words, we have to not give power to outside stimuli. We have to reclaim our power. And regardless of what's going on out there, We have to choose inner peace in here. I've been in the heat of the situation. I've been in crazy situations. And then the next second, I'm creating peace, infinite waters. How was I able to do that? Because I'm an alchemist. And the secret of alchemy is realizing as above, so below, as within, so without. As we change our internal condition, our external reality will match everything we are feeling on the inside. Slow motion this side. And this is how to take the time to train your mind. Sit with yourself every single day. Spend time with yourself. Sit with your emotions. Tap in every single day. Remind yourself to worry less. And also, this really did it for me. Like when I wanted to learn the art of training my mind, deep divers, I realized that actually I'm not these thoughts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not these thoughts. You are not these thoughts, deep divers. You aren't what's going on in your mind. This is crazy, right? A lot of people think they think they are their thoughts. They have a thought, oh, I'm that thought. No, you're not the thought. You are the observer behind the thought. So once you detach yourself from the thoughts no longer control you. Once you detach yourself from the thoughts no longer control you. And this is how to take the time to train your mind. Remind yourself your mind is a liar as well. Don't trust it. Trust your heart. Your mind is a beautiful servant, but a dangerous master. Every single day, deep divers, remind yourself to tell your mind that, hey, mind, you're not in control. Hey, mind, you're not going to rule my life. My heart is going to rule my life. Don't allow your mind to choose everything for you. Make sure you listen to your heart. Make sure you follow your heart. Make sure you spend time tuning into your senses. Make sure you spend time. Oh yeah, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby, to get clarity. Because once again, you have a reptilian brainstem. Fight or flight, survival. You want to evolve past that and beyond that. And therefore, you must not react. You must not live in fear, which is false evidence appearing real. You must allow love to be your guide, your rod, and your staff. Slow motion this side. Training your mind is about being self-disciplined. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. You're going to have to learn how to give up something for something even better. This is how to take the time to train your mind. There were days, deep divers, friends said, hey, Ralph, let's go to the club. Let's go to the club. I'm like, hey, I would love to go, but not today. Because right now, I got to build this empire. And I'll see you there in a few years. And now we're here. So to take time to train your mind requires you to realize that sacrifice is a prerequisite for manifesting your dreams and becoming your greatest version. You have to give up certain things to be at that place you've always wanted to be. Woo! We have just taken the time to train our mind, deep divers, and it feels so fantastic. I want all of you to hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. And make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below, patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Deep divers, train your mind. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Wonderful, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version and Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out soon, deep divers. Also, check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. the book, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version, Deep Divers, and go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts. All new limited edition designs at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, book it at ralphsmart.com. One-to-one sessions. Deep divers. Deep divers. Nothing is more powerful than learning how to control your mind, train your mind to be stronger than your emotions every single day. And I guarantee you'll be laughing like the cat down the road. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. And leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. Deep divers, it's one love. Peace.